Alright guys, thought maybe I'd post a video of it running. This is a cold start. It's been sitting, I don't know, overnight, so it's been for like the last 18 hours. Starts right up. Just gonna head down to Harbor Freight to get some supplies for this dash I'm building, so you guys can see how she runs. Forgot to close the garage door. Well, you guys got to see idle now. Alright. So I've been playing with it a little bit. I guess I should kind of tell the full story behind the car for those of you that kind of are coming in. I got the car from a friend who lived in Oregon, and he bought it from a guy that lived in Oregon. So from what he told me, the car's been in Oregon most of its life for at least more than 10 years. And he owned it. My friend owned it for 3 years, and I've had it for a year as I've been kind of fixing it. Down here in Southern California. So the first thing that I did was check the head off, saw it had a burned head gasket. Also noticed that the valves had met the pistons. There were marks on the pistons. He said that he had noticed while he was driving it at like 3,500 RPMs that there was a loud like bang, and then sparks were coming out the backside. So I kind of took that to mean that maybe it had jumped timing. So the first thing I did was redid the head gasket. I redid the valve tray, replaced all the exhaust valves. I redid the timing chain, tensioner. I had the head decked properly, and then put it back together. And it ran, but I noticed that it still had, it was still hesitating, and it still had a few issues. So I went ahead and cleaned out I noticed that it was sucking air from the fuel pump lines, and so it would hesitate. So I replaced the fuel pump lines from the tank to the fuel pump, and it ran a lot better. And then from there, I replaced the fuel filter, I replaced the fuel pump because it went out right after I got everything fixed. And I also need to adjust the mixture, and I found out that the mixture screw on this car is actually 2.5 millimeter instead of 3. So I ended up tearing down the airflow meter and thinking that there was something wrong with it. And it turned out that there wasn't. it wasn't stripped or anything. It turned out I was using the wrong Allen key. So I got that all cleaned up. Got the O-rings replaced. There was a couple vacuum leaks. There's probably 3 different vacuum leaks. I fixed all those. So, and then it was still hesitating here and there, and I figured the mixture must be too rich. So I leaned it out a little bit, and it did actually really good. And I noticed that I didn't think it was getting as good fuel mileage as it should have, and so I leaned it out some more. And I didn't realize that this tank is so small. It turns out it's getting great fuel mileage, but I leaned out too much and started hesitating again. So I ended up adjusting it back to where it is. And so far, it's done great. It hasn't done any hesitating. It might be just running a tad bit lean still, maybe. I noticed it's not quite as much power as there was before I was playing with it, but so far it's been running great. And I've probably put about 700 miles on it since the top end rebuild. So, but I didn't end up replacing any of the rockers or the rocker shafts. They all look pretty good. But I did lap all the valves and replace the exhaust valves, of course. So far, get on the freeway here and check out some more of the acceleration. Pretty good for a 4-wheel. And one nice thing too, after doing all that work, it doesn't hesitate when I'm decelerating. Like before, if I'm going 60 miles an hour, I let my foot off the gas just a little bit, just lightly. I could feel the car hesitating. It doesn't do that anymore too. So it runs nice and smooth. But yeah, I put a little bit of money into it. Not tons, but I'd like to get my money back out of it now. I bought it for my buddy kind of as a favor because he wanted to get another car. He's down in Southern California for school, but he lives up in Oregon the rest of the time, so he ended up selling it to me for pretty cheap. And then I put a little bit of work into it myself, got it up and running. But yep, everything works. I did the hazard button, it works. I did the defrost works now. I got I guess that doesn't really work that I don't like is the clock. It's missing, I don't know, one of the parts that shows part of the number. So it never shows part of one of the numbers, but that's okay. Brand new tires all the way around. That was pretty cool. I don't know, it's nice. Definitely free tools, so. Alright. This is one sketchy part of California. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys.